No one has ever done anything like this.
That's why it's going to work.
What up, family? So welcome to part 2 of my 2024 gun collection. We're going to pick right up where we left off from part 1. If you haven't already checked out part 1, make sure you double back either after this video or before this video, alright? So for the sake of time, without further ado, we are going to jump into the long gun side because of course in part 1 we covered all of my handguns. So part 2 will be all of my long guns. So I have incorporated my rifle caliber pistols into my long gun collection. So we're going to start there and then we'll just work our way up. All right, so without further ado, man, let's get into the first gun. So the first gun is going to be,
wait a minute,
I know I said rifle caliber too. I know I said rifle caliber. I'm tripping.
If I tell you a duck could pull a truck, then shut the f up.
I forgot I had a PCC in the collection that quick. All right, the first gun is going to be my Strabag SP9A3S. All right, the S is for the short platform. This is the smallest Strabag configuration that you can get, and as you can see, this thing is outfitted with a ton of goodies. Right up top, you see we have the HB Industries Micro 360 brake. I wanted something small and compact to just keep this thing as a really small package. As you can see, we got the Monstrum Tactical micro flashlight with the pressure switch on the other side there. We're also running a Bushnell. I think this is the TRS 2225. I think it's the 25 wide lens red dot that just sits up there beautifully. We also have a collapsible brace attached, as well as a BCM angled foregrip or hand stop. And as you can see, there's nothing in the magazine. Firearm is clear. This thing is outfitted with fully ambidextrous controls, and as you can see, this thing has a lovely single stage skeletonized flat face trigger. Let's get on to the next one. Whoo! So the next one is going to be my AK pistol, chambered in 7.62 by 39. Super fun, but also super effective, man. Do not sleep on this bad boy. All right, as you can see, I extended the charging handle here. We got a quad rail on here so that we're able to run our hand stop. We also got that same micro flashlight, as well as a red dot up top. That's just a generic red dot as well too. One of those Amazon cops, man. Y'all haven't, man, go check my Amazon storefront, man. I got this listed, as well as a wide array of other red dots as well too. We're running a 20 round magazine with a magazine assist at the bottom, and of course, you know, we just got the pistol brace on the rear of this thing. You know I'm gonna keep that goon tape, man. So this is my AKP right here, man. This thing is absolutely nasty.
Hey, you dirty.
Alright, so for the next gun is my beautiful Smith & Wesson MP15 Pistol. If you can't tell already, man, I love Smith & Wesson M&P series, man. I mean, they have a ton of platforms to choose from, so I'm definitely building up my M&P collection, man. So y'all gonna keep hearing this name in my gun collection for sure. But this is the MP15 Pistol, and as you can see, this thing is outfitted with a ton of goodies as well too. As you can see, we have a flashlight on here. We got some rail covers on that M-lock there, as well as we got that same BCM angled foregrip on hand stop, 20 round FDE Lancer magazine with the mag assist at the bottom, Romeo 5 red dot, rear flip up sight, ambi charging handle by Warhammer if I'm not mistaken, as well as that brace on the back here. So this thing is a very nice small 7.5 inch package. This makes for a great home defense PDW weapon right here, man. I love this bad boy. This thing is dead on, man. I'm talking about this thing is on point like a pencil, man. I love this bad boy right here. And it's also a head turner too at the range. This thing is a thumper as well too, but very effective. All right, so the next gun is going to be my Ninko Mac90, man. This is my Ninko Mac90 Sporter. Didn't know about these? Do your homework, do your research. This is a Chinese AK that's made on indestructible parts. I mean, all of the internals, the bluing, the steel, everything is made industrial grade. This thing is a workhorse. This thing is built like a tank and ready for service, man. Let me go ahead and drop mag, take that safety down. As you can see, everything is clear. Man, I mean, this thing is quality, man. People tend to not know about these Mac90s, and if they do know, they think because it's a Chinese AK that they're not built on durable products. Man, this thing is a quality AK-47 that's going to last you the test of time. This thing is an absolute beauty, man. Check out this bad boy. And as you can see, we got that old school Tapco Digicam furniture on there, looking real good, bringing this thing to a more modern feel. You know, traditionally this thing comes with that rear thumb mounted stock in there, man. I can't stand that thing. So let's get on to the next gun. All right, so the next gun is going to be, man, this thing is heavy right here, man. This is again a Smith & Wesson MP10, man, chambered in 308. Boy, this is a heavy hitter, man. This is a heavy hitter. As you can see, this thing is loaded, so let's go ahead and clear this firearm. As you can see, chamber is empty. Everything is good to go. All right, so everything on this is still pretty much in its original configuration. As you can see, we have some angled sights on this thing just to be able to have a backup to this scope right here. I'm just running a Monstrum Tactical. What is this? It's a 12 by 44 scope on here, man, with an illuminated optic, and it's got a nice throw on here all the way up to 12 times magnification. So this is my distance slash battle rifle right here, man. This thing is an absolute monster, built out of nothing short of industrial grade parts, just like that Mac90. This thing is super heavy, man, but it's because it's quality and it's taming that big boy 308. This was a great budget entry level 308 to jump into, and I got nothing but positive things to say about it, man. Like, I'm one of those kind of proud gun owners, man. I love my guns, man. Like, I might not have your turn tactical this and all of your what would you call them, your staccatos and SIG rifles and all of that. I ain't got the $2,000 and $3,000, $5,000 rifles and handguns, but I love my collection, and I think that's what it's all about, man. Get what your pockets can afford and enjoy your guns and stay in your lane. Right. Let's get on to the next one. So the next one is going to be my PSA AK-103 / AK-74, however you want to word it. This thing right here was a shocker. I wasn't expecting for PSA to put out a quality AK like this, and I must say that I am impressed.
I am impressed.
It's got a beautiful finish on it. As you can see, it's got a folding triangle stock. Put some goon tape on there so that my face isn't touching cold steel. Have some type of barrier between that. I've got some goon tape right here. It's got that Bakelite imitation wood furniture. All right, that's not true Bakelite, but it looks damn good. This thing does come with a railing mount on the side here, so you're able to mount a red dot or any optic of your choosing, so I like that. It comes out the box factory like that. Let's go ahead and drop mag. As you can see, firearm is clear, and as you can see, it's got your traditional AK-74, AK-103 style break on there, which I love, man. With that cleaning rod on there, I just think it adds to the aesthetics of this bad boy, making this thing super sexy, man. I love that cleaning rod with that 74 break on there, man. Just a classic look, real operator style look for this AK, man. Absolutely love it, man. This thing is absolutely pressure, man. So let's get on to the next one so we can keep track of time. Alright, so the next one is going to be another one from PSA. This is my PSA M4 carbine, 16-inch barrel right there. As you can see, got that bayonet lug, true M4 nostalgia going on here. We do have some beautiful OD green Magpul furniture on here, down to the angled Magpul foregrip. We got us an M-LOK mounted flashlight, Magpul rear sight on there, so you could co-witness through that red dot I got up top. We'll go ahead and drop the mag. As you can see, just for nostalgia, I hate steel case mags, but I still wanted to keep that old school nostalgia going on with this thing, so I ran a steel case mag even though I don't like them, man. So let's go ahead and show you that it's clear. And you can see up top we have a ambidextrous charging handle on here. So just a real basic, clean, super effective setup, man. I love this thing. I've got plenty of content on this thing. I've got thousands of rounds through it. You gotta go definitely check this out. Let's get on to the next one. All right, so let's shift gears a little bit, Fresh Fam. We are doing good on time. Let's go ahead and shift to the shotguns. Then after that, we'll get into the hunting rifles, and that'll be it. Let me go grab the shotguns. All right, so the first shotgun is this old school Mad Max beast right here.
Oh, what a day! What a lovely day!
This is a Maverick 88 or a Mossberg Maverick 88. For those of you all who aren't familiar, this is like pretty much almost like a Mossberg 500, but they had a Maverick line under Mossberg that they did. So this is the Maverick 88. I think this is the cruiser model. This holds a 5-round capacity. As you can see, it's got a terrible polish job that wasn't done by me on the barrel, but I just like that Mad Max look on there. It's got a heat shield slash, or AKA the cheese grate up top. Tack sights. Alright, it's got just an overly obnoxious 12 gauge brake. We got a Mad Max kind of rigged up side saddle on the side here. So again, man, this thing is just very ugly but beautiful at the same time. I mean, it's just really an acquired taste, you know what I'm saying?
You got to coordinate.
I love it. I love the way it looks. It's one of my OG shotguns in the collection. All right, so let's get on to the next one. So the next shotgun is going to be my Black Aces Pro Series S Max Tactical. I think I said that right. This is a semi-auto shotgun by Black Aces. This thing is super fast, man. It's a super fast shotgun. I did have some reliability issues with it in the beginning, but however, after the break-in period, man, this thing absolutely runs, man. This thing is a beast. As you can see, I kind of made it like a poor man's tactical home defense shotgun. So as you can see, I got the side-mounted flashlight up top. I got a high-vis True Glow dot sight up front, and as you can see, I did put a rail bracket up top so I can run a red dot. We just got a real nice 2-point sling, a recoil pad, and some Velcro side saddles or shell holders. So let's get on to the next shotgun. So the next shotgun is a workhorse, and that is this beast right here, man. Let me go ahead and drop mag. This is a 10-round 12 gauge mag. This is my JTS M12 AK shotgun. Let's go ahead and make sure there's nothing in here, because I keep this thing loaded in case y'all want to hit that front door, alright?
You know what I'm saying? I got a little razzle dazzle. It's alright.
As you can see, this thing comes with a flared mag well, allowing you to get a quick reload without having to focus on where you're inserting that mag at. You're getting a adjustable gas block up top so you can adjust for different loads, as well as everything is typical of that of AK. So if you can run an AK, you can run this AK-12 because all of the controls are the same. As you can see, a railing system up top, so you're able to run a red dot. Again, got one of them Amazon specials up there, but again, it's holding 0 and it's withstanding the test of time. So what more can you ask for? And as you can see on the back here, I keep me a recoil pad on the back here, man, because I love to run shotguns, and so when you get to running these things pretty fast, sometimes it can wear down the shoulder, man. So as you can see, got that good old recoil pad on the back here, man. So this next shotgun, man, is a heavy hitter in my collection, especially for my shotgun collection. This was my introduction into, I guess, more upscale shotguns. It's still entry level, but it's getting in that mid-tier range, not that top tier. I mean, it's definitely not your 1301 or your Benelli, but it's my Mossberg 930 SPX. This thing is a machine. This thing is quite the unit. As you can see, it's got a very nice aggressive pistol grip on here. Comes factory with a very forgiving recoil pad on the back that I've kind of overdid with goon tape, but I don't care, man. I'm addicted to it. It's got a decent handguard on here. You can swap it out for something a little more better, but it doesn't bother me. It's good to go. And as you can see up front, you're getting a high-vis front sight as well as a rear halo peep sight that co-witnesses well with that red dot up top. As you can see, I got I think you call it a match saver or a shell saver right here that I love to do those tactical quick single loads, single reloads right there. I'm on the side, I got a 6-round Velcro mounted side saddle or shell holder on there, man. So this thing is dialed. This thing is dialed in, and I mean, this thing is a beast. Y'all gotta go check out the review that I did on this one. This thing is an absolute monster. All right, let's get on to the next one. Now this next shotgun is an absolute beauty. However, I do understand now that people just have an acquired taste for things. I like those kind of historic firearms, so this reminds me of one of those trench shotguns, man, from back in the day. As you can see, this is my Tokarev TX3 HD M. The M is for Marine, which is that beautiful finish that you're looking at, man, that Marine finish. And as you can see, we running that +1 tube extension. We got a fiber optic front sight with a matching marine finish heat shield up top. Beautiful Turkish walnut furniture, adjustable rear halo peep sight. And as you can see, we're running a side saddle on the stock there, as well as another one on the side of the receiver. Now this thing is loaded, so I'm getting ready to go put this up, but this is my home defense shotgun. So hold on, y'all wait right here. I'll be right back.
Stay right there. I ain't going nowhere.
Alright, so that's gonna wrap up the shotguns and we bringing this thing to a close. So we're gonna shift gears into my hunting rifles, although I don't hunt.
Are you dumb?
I don't know, I just like collecting, as you can tell. But my next gun is going to be my Savage Model 64F chambered in .22 long rifle. This is a great plinkster, a great training platform, something that you and your family can take out to the range and enjoy. I got the carbon fiber bipod on here, as well as, what type of scope is this? I want to say this scope is by, yeah, it's True Glow. So let's go ahead and drop this magazine because this thing is loaded. This is my property manager. So as you can see, no magazine, everything is clear. Let's put that right here. So I keep this thing loaded. This is my property manager. I don't have a huge property, but I do own a little slice of land. And so I get a lot of fox, coyotes, and all type of little nuisances, raccoons. So I whip this thing out right here to handle some of those small games, some of those small issues, you know, on my property that need taken care of, man. So this is my .22 long rifle. So the last gun in my collection, man, I felt like we weren't ever gonna get here. I ain't know my collection got like this. My collection getting kind of deep. So the last gun in my collection is going to be this bad boy right here, man. This is my Remington 770 chambered in 7mm Magnum. Would you take a look at them shells right there? So as you can see, I got the Whip Machines muzzle brake up front that does a great job with taming that massive 7mm Magnum. I got a Burris Fulfilled E1 up top. I mean, this thing is dialed in. Amazon special bipod on here, man. This thing works. As you can see, I just painted this thing over in a beautiful kind of snake, anaconda snake pattern there that just came out really nice with your OD greens, your grays, more so like that army fatigue look. Wrapped it with some material that I had left over from, I think, a ghillie. I think I had a ghillie suit that this was left over from. And as you can see, we just put some goon tape on here. Super fun. I love doing some distance shooting with this, and I plan on doing more distance content. I just got to find the range that's far enough for me to be able to do it, man. But listen, Fresh Fam, that's going to wrap up my 2024 gun collection video part 2. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If so, don't hesitate to give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below, out of my entire gun collection, which one was your favorite? And if you haven't already, consider hitting that subscribe button and joining the Fresh Fam, because I keep telling y'all, we ain't going nowhere. But until the next time, I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Peace.